I'm Thurman Munson. We're coming on.
I'm Roy White, and we're coming on.
I'm Fritz Peterson. We're coming on.
I'm John Ellis, and we're coming on.
I'm Mel Stottlemyre. We're coming on.
I'm Bobby Mercer. We're coming on.
I'm Ralph Howe, and they better come on.
We're coming on. Are you coming out?
Greetings, people of Earth, and welcome to the Third Floor Yankees play-by-play live. Game 2, Friday night from Camden Yards. How are we doing out there, folks? And welcome to Friday night, man. Here we are. We're Friday night, and we're live, and we're going live. We're going to be live, and we're joining in progress, so give us a second to get going here. We actually lost track of time. We completely lost track of time. Do you believe it? Where are we at? Slater's up, right? Yeah, Slater's up. We'll get you the lineup. Yankee lineup. Oriole lineup. There you go, folks. Just getting going here. We're in the top of the second. There's 2 outs. Austin Slater's up. Yanks gone 1, 2, 3, and look like you're going to go 1, 2, 3 again. There's a 1-2 count on Slater. He's 10 for 25 as a New York Yankee. Rogers pitching. That's his 28th. That's a 2-2 now. 2-2, 2 out, top 2. No score. Game 2 of 4 from Camden Yards in Baltimore. Baltimore. That's what my best friend's father used to call it. that Italian, the nice Italian guy. There's a ball for a strike 3 looking. So apparently that's 4 strikeouts already. So 4, that's what we got. We got 6 batters and 4 strikeouts. That was right there was not strike 3. That was a ball. But they banged him. They called him looking. So, we got a break.
He's looking at you, kid.
Thank you, Humphrey, for covering that for me. We got a break last night as far as umpires, because whatever you want to say, I took the night off to watch the game, relax a little bit, a little fired up. We got some crazy shit going on in life. Kind of gets to you, and after a while, got a lot of personal stuff going on right now, but we're here for Yankee baseball live, play-by-play. So, with that being said, how we doing out there, folks? Hit that like, hit that follow, hit the sub, get involved in the live chat, for God's sakes. Get in the live chat. There you go. I'll start. Man, what are you, shy? Come on, people, don't be shy. Get in that live chat. We've had some interesting conversations going. We like to get them going early is what we like to do. So if you've got something on your mind, let us know what it is. Tell us what's going on. Where are you from? How much is gas where you're at? I mean, all kinds of stuff you can tell us in the chat. So get involved. If you're watching a replay, leave a comment, man. It's cool. Some people leave comments, which is cool. We get back to them. We respond. If they're respondable comments, we'll respond to them. Other than that, it's just business as usual. You go wherever you go, you people all, when you go to YouTube or wherever it is you go in life, and you hit the like, and you hit the follow, and you hit the sub, and you hit all that. Well, if you could do it there, you could do it here. So please help me out and hit that like, hit that thumbs up, hit the freaking comment, get in the follow, get in the comments. Sub, notify bell, boom, YouTube. Come on, you guys know what to do. And if you could help the show, we'd really appreciate it. In the description, you'll find Cash App and PayPal for donations. All donations get a shout out. Every little bit helps. Buy us a cup of coffee, folks, so we can keep the show going. Cash App, PayPal in the description. Will Warren. 18 pitches in, bottom to second. Nobody on, nobody out. 1-1's the count to the 4th place hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. That one's hit pretty freaking deep. That's going to be a 1-0 lead for the Baltimore Orioles as Mountcastle takes Warren deep to left field. Solo homer, and Orioles go on top, 1-0. Well, that was quick. That's only his 6th of the year. 422 feet. 422 feet, 114 miles an hour. I'd say he got all that one, folks. Yeah, so Will Warren giving up a solo homer on his in the 2nd inning here. Only his 18th pitch, so Warren not fooling around as far as giving up runs. He's not going to wait till later in the game. Miles will give him up early. So he gives up a bomb of a home run to Mountcastle. That'll bring up Beavers. Or Beavers. Dylan Beavers. Wonder if he had any sisters and they were known as the Beaver Sisters. Right now he's got a 1-1 count. Like I said, we're joining in progress. We're joining late. We just getting going here. Already 1-0 Baltimore. Here's a ground ball to Jazz over to Goldie. There's one away. In the bottom of the 2nd, 1 out, 1 in. Solo homer. Mountcastle off Warren. Pardon me. So your outfield looks like this. Judge, Bellinger in center. So these guys put on a Baltimore Ravens helmet and then run up the middle of the dugout while everybody pats them. Dudes, you got to give up on the fucking home. Why are you celebrating a home run? First of all, it's only a fucking solo home run. It's only 1-0. Second of all, you've been eliminated from the fucking playoffs. 2, you're trying to knock the New York Yankees out of the playoffs or give them a stumbling block going into the playoffs. They ain't got green heads on in fucking Boston. They got fucking football helmets on in Baltimore. 2 outs now. Ground out to Jazz. Jazz over to first. No problem. 2 out. 1 in. 1-0. Bottom 2. Baltimore on top of the Yankees. 9 games left after today. Yankees taking it down to the wire. Can they catch Toronto? It's going to be interesting, folks. It's going to be a hell of a run. But if not, you could have your choice of any 3 games you want to look back on for the Yankees. Going to put them in this situation. How about starting off with back-to-back against Detroit? You could start right there. There's 2 of the 4 that everybody's talking about. There's a base hit into right field. Judge was up with it. He'll lob it on in. So the Orioles keeping the inning going here. Warren, lots of pitches now. He's up to 28. So that'll bring up Cowser, 8th place hitter, 199 on the year. So there you go, 7, 8, 9. I don't have to say it. If you've been here, you know that I tell you every week. I tell you every week. I tell you every week. I tell you every day. I tell you every game. 7, 8, 9 is just... The Yankees have to solve the 7, 8, 9 problem before the playoffs start. I'm telling you right now, the Yankees have to solve getting through 7, 8, and 9 batters in anybody's lineup at any point of the game, no matter who's pitching. This is where all the trouble starts with the Yankees pitching. So there's a 2-out single for the 7th place hitter. You got the 8th place hitter. He's batting 199. He's got a 1-1 count. So here we go. 1-0 Baltimore, bottom of the 2nd. 1-1 count. 1 on, 2 out. Another one in the dirt. Change up 87. 2-1. So Warren just piling the pitches on as he usually does early on. We're up to 30 already. If he gets them here, he'll be at the 15 pitch average. Problem is, you start cruising, and then all of a sudden, he just hits a roadblock, stumble, roadblock, speed bump. That's a line drive the other way. So this one's going to go all the way to the wall. Cut off by Slater. He'll fire it in. Runner goes to third. So we got a double. 2-out double by your 8th place hitter batting 199. So Warren can't get through 7, 8, 9 here after giving up a solo home run to the 4th place hitter. So the 4th place hitter gets a solo homer. 5, 6 go down, 2 outs, and then 7 and 8, we got a single and a double. Looks like it's extremely humid in Baltimore. Not surprising. These guys are sweating. We already got a meeting at the mound already. Goes to show you how far we're going here with Warren. So, you know Warren ain't your third start. Warren's probably struggling to get a fucking spot in a bullpen the way he's been pitching. You know, I've been on this kid's side, but I can't defend this. It's this constant just pitch after pitch after pitch after pitch after pitch. And accomplishing nothing. And not only are not accomplishing nothing, but then you get to 7, 8, 9 with 2 outs in the inning after you just gave up a solo homer, and you can't get them out. And now here's the 9th place hitter, Mayo. Yeah, give me some Mayo with that. Mayo batting 204. Can't find a strike zone. High, ball 1. That's why it's hard to be with. It's hard to keep with these guys. These guys are just so inconsistent. You don't know you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting beyond Rodon and Fried. You don't know. You have no clue. Mayo hits this one a mile high towards right. Judge is calling for it, and he catches it, puts it away for the 3rd out. So they'll leave 2nd and 3rd stranded. But they'll smack Warren around for a couple hits there. And we're gonna go to the 3rd, 1-0. Yanks trailing. Yanks trailing early. Warren giving up solo homers early. Everything's early. Oh man. All right, we'll be right back.
Oh, hi, Super Jock here. Watch this, Super Toe. Still the only field goal kicker I ever liked. Yep, he did it again. Okay, the kick is from the 50. Let the old pro try. Ha ha! Wouldn't you know, he missed, but with the right wrap on the head, Super Toe scores again. Super Toe comes with everything you see here. Super Toe, another fun-filled Super Jock action game from Shopper. Hey!
Hey, Alex Karras. I had a Super Toe. Do you have a Super Toe? I had one. I once made one from the bathroom down a hallway. The only thing was the kitchen was in between. It was a monster hit, and it was good. Super Toe. I miss Super Toe. Bam, one good smash on the fucking head, man. The ball would fly. Good day. It was good. It was a cool game, man. You had to get a couple of them, though. Get frustrated, miss one, you hit to fucking break his head. But that motherfucker was tough. I used to give it a good smash. That motherfucker was tough. That was a tough son of a bitch. That was a tough toy. Of course, they don't even make toys anymore. Kids don't have toys anymore. They just don't have toys anymore. Kids' toys are fucking fun, basically. So 1-0 Yankees trailing. We're going to the top of the 3rd here. Warren struggling early. But then again, what else is new? Now, he can come out in the next 3 innings and give up nothing. Or he can come out and give up in like 5. I'll take the latter. Hopefully nothing. Jazz is up. So here we go. Start the top of the 3rd. Jazz way down in the order. Jazz batting 7th. A little cuckoo to me, but we'll take it. Lefty on lefty. That's probably why. Rogers is a big, tall, lean lefty. Right now he's 1-1 to Chisholm. Chisholm sitting on to 29 homers. 2-1 as that ball misses. 32 pitches for Rogers. This will be 33, and it'll come with a 1-0 lead in the top of the third. Jazz evens the count by swinging and missing, 2-2. He's just swinging to get that 30th homer. I can't just get it already. I mean, that's the way I'm looking at it. Just get the fucking home run already so you could start swinging normal again. Because right now he's just swinging for the 30th homer. Outside, well, Gleason showing a little bit of discipline along with that. Full count to the Jazster. Rogers pitch 34. Hammered foul will hold the 3-2. We'll have another payoff pitch. Volpe on deck. Will Warren definitely having his early game struggles. 2 innings, a little rough, a lot of pitches, a lot of base action. And the problem is he gave up a solo homer. Able to get out of it with second and third and 2 out. Pay off the Jazz is fouled away. DeLuna making the Luna launch behind us. Heard her around here. There she is. There's another hard hit ball foul, first base side. Another payoff. 37th pitch there. Here's number 38. Another payoff to Jazz. He's fouled the last 3 or 4 off. Finally swings and misses through that one. So Jazz is down. I don't bring up Volpe. His quick rest is over. He gets his cortisone shot. I guess they're trying to get their money's worth getting him involved in there. 208. So he has, I don't know, 144 games this year, and he's just done squat diddly squat. Oh, I didn't even see the first pitch. He's already in the hole 0-2. Okay, Volpe's right on schedule. Volpe right on schedule for this at bat. 0-2 in the hole. The 0-2 fouled away. So we'll have another 0-2 to Volpe with 1 out in the top of the third. 1-0 Baltimore. Rogers pitch 42. Low, ball 1. 1-2, 1 out, nobody on. Top 3, Baltimore. 1, Yanks nothing. Austin Wells on deck. 9th place hitter. That one's fouled away into the crowd. Count holds 1-2. Rogers pitch number 44 via 1-2 to Volpe. There's a high fly ball to center field. Center fielder going back on it, and he makes the catch about 2 steps before the wall. Volpe giving it a ride, but a long fly ball. Deepest, is that the deepest part? Yeah, that pretty much is the deepest part. You're about 3 steps before the wall when he brought that one in for the second out. Just a long fly out. Volpe showing some power. Warning track power. And that'll bring up Austin Wells. So Wells will be up with 2 outs as the Yankees are cruising through their lineup here. 3 up, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down, and right now 2 up, and the third one is 0-1. Fouled that one away. Rogers, even though he's got 45 pitches so far, he is just cruising the first time through the Yankee lineup. Cruising through with no issues. Pitch misses, 1-1, 2 out, top 3, 1-0 Baltimore. Wells is your batter. 215 on the year. Tearing the cover off the ball. Oh, when he hits, he does tear the cover off the ball. Ball low, 2-1. Wells swings right through that one. 2-2. Slider 83. Found the zone. Wells couldn't find the ball. So 2-2, 2 out. Top of the third. 1-0. Orioles. Game 2 of 4. It's Friday night from Camden Yards. Wells looks at this one, and we're going to go full to Wells. So a full count to Wells. Decent at bat here. Let's see if he can win the at bat. Rogers with the payoff. 28-28. He'll walk Wells. So Wells walks. Draws the walk. That'll bring up Goldie as the Yanks swing the order to back to the top of the order. So Goldie up 0 for 1. Rogers 50 pitches. This will be his 51st. It'll be with 2 outs and a man on. Yeah, he went too far on that. Swinging at a ball low and inside. Practically in the dirt. Tried to hold up. No chance. The 0-1 to Goldie. With Wells at first, who just drew the 2-out walk. Swing and a miss. Another ball. Changeup. Not even in the strike zone. About a foot below it. Goldschmidt nowhere near it. I mean, he's supposed to tear lefties up. Let's see him tear a lefty up. I would love to see him get fucking hot. I'd love to see this guy have a big game. Just to know that he can. Another changeup. Fouled away. Third base side. Stays alive. 0-2. So Goldie's been getting at bats against righties and lefties. And Goldie's Goldie. He's had 10 homers since what? April? No long ball out of this guy. And I don't know why he's a leadoff. 0-2 was fouled third base side. Count holds 0-2. Tried to get the sinker by him. Couldn't do it. A lot of pitches here for Rogers this inning. A lot of pitches. So the Yankees are working him a little bit. And that hit Goldschmidt. I don't see where the hell it hit him. So 2 on and 2 on with 2 outs. I'm trying to see where it hit him. Ow. Ow. Right on the back of the calf. Right below the knee. Back of the leg, above the calf, right above where the knee bends. Not pleasant. That'll bring up Aaron Judge. Judge 0 for 1. Wells off second. Goldie off. The last thing he needed is Goldie banged up. He's already banged up. 93 on the outside edge of the strike zone. Umpire says strike 1 to Judge. He struck out in the first. Didn't see it, so I can't comment, but I can tell you this. Umpire's a little fucked up. 0-1 to Judge with 2 out and 2 on. 1-0 Baltimore. Low. Whoa, come on, Unc. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Jesus Christ. Come on, motherfucker. You can't be that bad. You can't miss that bad. 88 by his ankles. And I'm not lying. Way up and out. You sure that ain't a fucking strike? Boone's barking, but I don't know what he's fucking barking at. He should be out of this game right now. Judge is calling timeout as the umpire turns to argue with Boone during the at-bat. So now the umpire getting involved because he's got rabbit ears. Now he's going back and forth again. He's going back and forth to Boone. Boone should be out of the fucking dugout in this motherfucker's face and heading to the clubhouse for an early dinner right fucking now. Start now. Get out there and fucking defend your guys with these shitty fucking calls. Judge don't even know what to swing at now. That ball up around his shoulder blades. Boone is just a fucking moron, people, when it comes to fucking doing it. Yeah, he's barking at the top step. 1-2 to Judge. 2 out, 2 on, 1-0 Baltimore. Rogers with his 60th pitch is now 2-2 to Judge. So basically everything that's been thrown to Judge, nothing is in the strike zone. And you got a 2-2 count. So basically what he should be on base and bases loaded. But we got a 2-2. And he struck him out looking 94, right at the belt. That was a strike. Got him looking. So Judge goes down after a shitty, I don't know. Fucking umpires, man. If we come back, I would say that Boone should be gone. So Judge goes down looking, and we go to the bottom of the third.
He's looking at you, kid.
And we're still trailing 1-0.
Here's to good friends. Tonight is kind of special.
Where you been? Well, it wasn't easy getting tickets for this game.
Hey, Bob. Eddie, I know exactly what I want. I want the biggest steak you've got and a bottle of Lowenbrow.
Steak and Lowenbrow. Dolan, you're a genius.
When you want the taste of a truly great beer, tonight, let it be Lowenbrow.
Here's to the chef. Here's to the bartender.
Let it be Lowenbrow. I don't even think do they brew Lowenbrow anymore? I've never seen it. Angus in the house. Angus, how are you doing, my friend? On a Friday night. Coming up on the third floor to hang out and dig on some Yankee baseball live. So we got Angus in the house. We got Angus already in the chat. Roaring it up. Good to see you, my friend. Well, not see you. I see your little thing there, but good to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in, man. So what's going on, people? Friday night, man. Here we are. Let's check this out. So now Boone and the umpire are talking in between innings. He doesn't need any help. That's what Boone mouthed to the dude. He doesn't need any help. Jackson Holliday's up. It's going to be one of these games. All right, let's buckle up, people. For Boone? Boone beat Vicodin. He like House. Just eating Vicodin all day. What the hell are you climbing up to the third floor? We got stairs for you. I guess that's climbing in a way. Warren takes this line drive right back off the back of his arm. Knocks it down, throw to first. Jackson is retired here in the bottom of the third of what's turning out to be a weird, well, I guess bizarre game again. Starting in that inning, umpire with a couple of bad calls against the Yankees as far as balls and strikes. The one on Judge wasn't even funny. Seriously, that wasn't even funny. That was an insult to everybody's intelligence. And then the umpire wants to have rabbit ears for a while. He's arguing. Meanwhile, Judge is trying to get set. Either way, it's over and done with. Here we are. We're in the bottom of the third. Westberg, 0 for 1. Second place hitter as Baltimore's just flipped the order. One out here in the bottom of the third. 0-1 count to Westberg. 1-0 Baltimore. Warren throws a sweeper. Can't find the strike zone. 1-1. Yeah, right. Climb up the side there, like they did in the series. The celebrities used to pop out the window. I always liked it when Sammy Davis opened the window, said hello to Batman or Robin. Green Hornet. I think there's a couple cool ones in there. 2-1 now on Westberg. He hammers this one to right field. Judge is coming in. He falls down, diving for it, makes the catch. He took a base hit and more. If it gets by him, he's running all day. So Judge with a great defensive play out there in right field. Not just a bloop, man. And he's so big and athletic and just can do what he can do. He lays out for this one. Makes a beautiful catch for the second out of the bottom of the third of a 1-0 Baltimore lead. Now, Henderson, third place hitter, 0 for 1. He fouls that one back. Looking all right there. 0-1 is the count to Henderson. Warren, pitch number 42. Misses low, 1-1. Sinker, 94, missed. So Angus coming up to the third floor, military style, Batman style, scaling the outside wall, coming in through the window. Check swing, 2-1. Yeah, with the windows open, the doors are open. You get past our security. All you got to do is get past security and you're good. 2-1. Warren, pitch 44. Check swing. Can we get an appeal on that one? No. 3-1. So again, Warren cruising through the first two batters. Great play by Judge to get the second out. But now, immediately, right in the hole, 3-1 on the third place hitter, Henderson. 94, right there in the strike zone. Full count now. So Warren comes back with the automatic strike. 94, dotted on the side. Hell of a way to get an automatic strike. The payoff. Way inside, he walked him. So Henderson draws the 2-out walk. So now we'll go to Montcastle. He's 1 for 1, and he's the one that did the damage. He's the one who hit the solo homer off of Mr. Warren. Just an inning ago. So this is chopped to Volpe. He underhands to Jazz. I like it when it's that easy for Volpe to turn a play. Couple little hops to him, and he just a quick little flip over there to Jazz for the third out. And we're going to go to the top of the fourth, 1-0. Yanks trailing here. As of right now, showing no signs of offense, showing no signs of anything. And we'll be right back. Angus, you're crazy, bro. I'm glad that you noticed all this shit behind me and the shifting of signs and when I turn everything around, put different lights, and I'm glad you catch on to that. But I like that. That's a cool comment. I like that one. I'm sorry, folks. I had to read that one again. I just pinned that one. I don't think I want anybody to miss that one. All right, what was I doing? Oh, I can't do that one no more because we went over. We went over. Here we go.
I'm here having a couple of Miller Lights with the world's funniest test coach, Jan Chiriak. This guy's a million laughs. Hey, remember the one you told me about the chicken and the tennis ball? That just cracked me up. Here, have another Miller Lite. Yeah, light tastes great and it's less filling. And you don't want to get filled up when you're having as good a time as we are. Right, Jan?
For serious beer drinkers, there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Oh, stop it, man. You're killing me.
Hey, a little euchre on a Friday night for some laughs. So, here we go. We're going back to... Where are we at here? Bellinger's leading off, right? There we go. Bellinger's up. He's 0-1 already. Rogers 62. Turn around. Okay, can somebody please decide on what we're doing, what we're talking about, and what's going on? All right, that ball went into the booth, or just missed going into the booth. Okay, get it. 0-1. But when I turn around, there was a... Bellinger launches this one in the center, comes in on it, puts it away for the first out. Ball sounded better coming off the bat than the actual result of what it was. That'll bring Giancarlo Stanton, who flied out in the second. Foul ball there by the big guy. Oh, one out, top four, 1-0 Baltimore. Rogers still on the mound. Throwing pitches, 65 right here. Outside, 1-1 to Stanton. Yankees looking to get something going. Absolutely flat through the first 3 innings. .66 pitches, and we're in the top of the fourth with 1 out, a 2-1 count on Stanton, and 1-0 Baltimore lead. The 2-1, way up, 3-1. Good at bat so far by Stanton. Let's see if he can win this at bat. Stanton taking all the way. That one finds the lower portion of the strike zone, right around the top of the knee. It was a strike. Full count now. Timeout called by Stanton. Stanton cleaning his eyes right now. (3-2). Way inside, no choice but to walk him. I don't think you wanted to fuck around with him there and throw something to challenge him right now. Not at this point of the game. You got a good game going. This guy's a lot better than most people give him credit for. And he's proven it. So that'll bring up Ahmad Rosario. 1 out, 1 on. Stanton is the runner. So if anything is hit, it has to be hard, deep, and somewhere. Rosario's swinging at a pitch way outside the strike zone. 0-1. Rogers. Pitch 71. Same spot. This one finds the strike zone, though. 0-2. So 0-2 on Rosario. Rogers quickly ahead of Rosario. Rogers the lefty, Rosario the righty. Way outside. Ball 1 and low. 1-2 now the count. So basically what the Yankees are trying to do, get this guy's pitch count, get him the fuck out of there so they can get into the bullpen and start fucking smacking the ball around. Because right now, Rogers is in total command. Rosario jumps it on this one, fouls it. Good hack, but foul back into the crowd. Count holds 1-2. Slater's on deck. He's 0 for 1. Right now, it's Rogers against Rosario. The 1-2. Grounded to the shortstop. 2 second. That's 1. That's 2. That's it. Nice double play for Rosario. He looked good on the double play. Like how he hit it to the shortstop there for the shortstop to have a little bit of effort to throw the ball to second and on to first. Basically, a tailor-made double play. You know, we got another show that we do here on the third floor, which most people are familiar with. It's called NFL Weekly Recap and Picks. Yes, I know, folks. I tried to get the show out, but couldn't do it in time. But, good news. Show's complete. It's ready to rock. And it's going to come up after this game. We're going to take a short break, probably get something to eat, and then we're just going to come back, hit live, and then we're going to go through the Week 2 recap and give you our Week 3 picks. So the NFL show is coming, and it'll be after this, probably after, about maybe a half hour or so. I'll figure it out. I'll let you know at the end. And just to kind of get you in the mood for the NFL, for our NFL show.
Sweetwater ripped through the Denver Bronco defense for 179 yards on just 20 carries. And in doing so, he established a new NFL record for total yards gained with 15,517. The fallout from Peyton's run towards Jim Brown's rushing record seems to have triggered the Bears' early season offensive explosion.
Just a teaser. Sweetness. I'm watching it because there's a delay. Obviously, there's a delay. It's a long delay. Had a big delay today. Almost, 15, 20-second delay. But either way, man, watching Walter run, man. Is there anything better? I don't know if it's better, but equal to Peyton, Barry Sanders, Earl Campbell, Bo Jackson. Watching them guys run, man. Who are the tallest? I don't know. He's jumping on the first pitch. It's headed into no man's land. Slater taking control. That was looking ugly as you seen Volpe jetting across the screen looking for the ball. Slater was on it. So 1 out after he jumped on the first pitch. That's big for Warren. He's at 48 pitches right now. And bring up Jackson, who's 0 for 1, 6th place hitter. So Warren's sitting at 48. This will be pitch 49. That misses low. That's a ball. So we really got to pay attention to Warren this inning and next inning. Right now, 49 pitches, 1 ball, no strikes to Jackson, 1 out, nobody on, bottom 4, 1-0 Orioles. That one misses way outside. That was the 4-seamer. 2-0. So he missed real bad with the sweeper. Now he misses real bad with the 4-seamer. And if he's missing with that 4-seamer and he's missing that bad, that's not good. Oh, without a doubt, man, one of the greatest. I mean, the argument for greatest running back, bro, it's so fucking hard. It really is, man. Because for the one thing, to have a consistent lifetime, I should call it lifespan, and swing and a miss, 2-2 now on Jackson. Came right back with a 93-mile-an-hour 4-seamer. Exactly, Angus. I mean, I can't argue with anything you just put down. Everything you said is absolutely perfectly true. But then, you know, honestly, where do you put Tony Dorsett? Where do you put Eric Dickerson? You know, it's like a who's who. Like you can name 4 guys, and someone else can name 4 guys in that same era, same right, and you'll be like, oh yeah, fuck it, whoa, fuck, yeah, it's fucking crazy. But running backs, man, I don't know, man. It probably does come down, but see, then again, it's like we didn't get to see him, but you just look at his numbers, and he didn't play very long. But Jim Brown was wow. Jim Brown is absolutely. Those are insane statistics on Jim Brown. Jim Brown's statistics are just whacked. He was so far ahead of his time as a running back, man. Swing and a miss. Jackson's gone down swinging. So Warren getting second out here in the bottom of the 4th. And, you could throw, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a guy who is so fucking underrated, it's disgusting. 84 on the sweeper finds the strike zone on Basallo, who's 1 for 1. He's your 7th place hitter. He's got all the shit going before that led to trouble that he got out of. Right now he's ahead of Basallo, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 93 up by his chin. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Curtis Martin, Freeman McNeil. Just insane running backs. And the fact that you got so many guys that played. Barry Sanders, right? Didn't even smell it, not even a sniff of a Super Bowl. Peyton gets there and Dick hands off to the refrigerator. One-two is the count to Basallo. This one hit the third baseman, backhanded by Rosario. He shows off his arm in some leather as he throws it across the diamond to Goldie for the 3rd out of the bottom of the 4th. Now we're going to the top of the 5th. They're showing Boone in an interview. I guess he got attacked by a bug. Wish he got attacked by a freaking. Anybody ever seen the movie Them? Science fiction movie back in the 50s. Them, about the giant radioactive ants. They're all like real giant ants. It'd be nice to see Boone get carried away by a giant worker ant. Look, we got a lot of crazy things we do here on the 3rd floor. And one of the things we love to do is to make you laugh. So we always try to do something different. Find some nostalgia, find some history, find a clip somewhere, or just bring you something that's funny. You know what I mean? I mean, funny stuff. Things that make you laugh, because we live in a fucking world that's absolutely fucking nuts. It has 0 sense of humor. But in the meantime, we need a minute to laugh or to take a deep breath or to look back and say, wow, that was pretty cool. You know what I mean? Take it away.
Excuse me. I'm not the same crazy coach who used to storm around the sidelines yelling at the officials. I've learned to relax, and I drink light beer from Miller. Do you know that light's got 1/3 less calories than a regular beer? And listen to this. Light doesn't fill me up. Besides that, light tastes fantastic. Oh, sure, there are a lot of other beers around, and you can drink any one you want. But let me tell you this.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
As I was saying, I don't care what anybody else...
John Madden, just giving you a little teaser about what's coming up on the 3rd floor. It's kind of stuff we do around here. So I hope you enjoy these clips and stuff like that. I hope you enjoy the nostalgia, because if you watch closely and listen closely, there's a history lesson in every show. That's what we like to do here. Austin Slater will lead it off for the Yankees here in the top of the fifth. Top five, 1-0 Baltimore. Slater 0 for 1. He's 1-1 now. Rogers still on the mound. 76 pitches, top of the fifth, 1-1 to count. Nobody on, nobody out. 1-0 Baltimore on a solo homer. Mountcastle off of Warren. That one misses way outside. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Changeup 87. Low in the zone. Yeah, Night of the Lepists. That's a great movie, by the way. Yeah, great movie, Night of the Lepists. Or Lepus. Lepus. Lepus or Lepus. Good movie. Good movie. You never seen Them? Actually, Them is a really good movie, dude. You know, I'm not like, whatever, you know, I'm not saying it's Gone with the Wind or The Godfather. But Them is a really, really good movie. Slater strikes out swinging. 7 strikeouts for Rogers. So in 5 innings and 70-something pitches, he has 7 strikeouts. So down goes Slater. Up comes the Jazz. Bring on the Jazz. Come on, Jazz. How about a solo? Give me one of them Jazz solos. It's on YouTube, but it's one of the, you got to run or buy it. Trying to think of where else I saw it. Dude, it's a great flick. It really is. It's a great, great science fiction movie. The special effects, yeah, come on, yeah, it's 50s. It's a little cheesy, but in reality, they're not. It's not really that bad, man. To be honest with you, it's a hidden gem. I'll put it to you that way. Them is a hidden gem. Meanwhile, there's a game going on. Jazz is up. He's 2-2 now. Rogers is at 84 pitches. He's about to throw his 85th pitch. And it'll come in the top of the fifth with Baltimore leading 1-0 over the Yankees. 2-2 count the Jazz. Jazz hits it hard, stays foul. Count holds 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Top 5, 1-0 Baltimore. That's a real one. And then there's another one. And this one you have to look for. But it's out there. Jazz hits this one a mile high at first base going into foul territory. Oh, about 10 feet into foul territory. First baseman puts it away for the second out at the top of the fifth. Rogers cruising along here. 86 pitches, 7 strikeouts. And the Yankees off the board. That'll bring up Volpe, who's 0 for 1. He flied out in the third, so he's 0 for 1. Let's see if he takes this pitch and he's 0 and 1. Swing and a foul ball, so he does go 0 and 1, but this time fouling it off. So 0-1 to Volpe, 2 outs, top 5, Baltimore up 1-0. Rogers, 88 pitch. Boom, this one's hit towards right center. It's going to find the gap. No! A snow cone catch by the center fielder. He made a hell of a catch. How did he catch that behind the guy ducking in front of him? You could see all ball when he caught it. Right there. Snow cone city. So Volpe, again, flies out. When I say he's robbed of a hit, I'm going to say that time, the Volpster, he got robbed. Call the cops. No, don't call the cops. Whatever you do, don't call the cops. Well, you know what? Hey, you know what? Before Bluetooth,
Is talking on the phone getting out of hand? Look out! You need Phone Relief, the ultimate in hands-free phone design. Watch. Simply attach the special double back fastener to any phone. Then attach the Phone Relief headset. It's that easy. Hands-free, pain-free. You'll wonder how you ever lived without it. It's perfect for remotes. Now talk hands-free anywhere, anytime. Office work is a pain for Mr. Phone in the Neck, but you won't miss a beat with hands-free freedom. A must for the entire office. Work goes quicker and easier. The padded headset removes this easily and is fully adjustable. Best of all, Phone Relief works with your favorite phone, an amazing breakthrough product you'll use every day. Now only $12.95. Call toll-free to order by credit card and make this your last Phone in the Neck call.
Last phone in the neck call. I had like 5 of them things. They were all over the house. You can find them just about anywhere. I dig that chick in the tie-dye. Those are the kind of chicks I chased. Anyway. Oh, there you go. You got a letterbox account. I'm not sure what that is. But if that's a way to access movies without having to pay for the movie itself, that's cool. Yeah, I would definitely add them. And the other one is Tarantula with John Agar. Again, in a way, it's a big cast for that 50s sci-fi. Because Tarantula with John Agar. Check that one out. Them and Tarantula. All right, we'll get back to baseball. How you doing, folks? I told you we're not your normal play-by-play. You never know what we're going to do around here. So Warren, he's where we at here? Bottom of the 5th. He's got 61 pitches. Just threw his 61st pitch. It was a ball. To Cowser, who's 1 for 1, 8th place hitter. So the 1-0 is now 1-1 and a sweeper as it swept inside to this big lefty. Not able to catch up to it. Nice pitch by Warren there. So the 1-1 to Cowser. Check swing. Peeled third base. Umpire says no. It's good. 2-1 now the count to Cowser. 1-1. Warren, 63 pitches in. Bottom 5. 1-0 Baltimore. Nobody on, nobody out. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch again. Changeup. Fell outside of the lefty. 2-2. Okay, people who review movies online. All right, that's cool. This one misses, so we're going to go full to Cowser. Works count full. Bottom 5, Warren is 65 pitches in. This will be his 66th pitch. It's a payoff, and it's right in there. Locked Cowser up. Right, man. He didn't know what to do. Locked him up solid. And Warren gets the strikeout. He goes down.
He's looking at you, kid.
So 1 out. Here comes Mayo. Hold the Mayo. 0 for 1. Flied out in the second. Kobe Mayo. Colby cheese and mayo sandwich sounds awesome right now with some salami and bologna and prosciutto. Yeah, I just made me a nice sandwich. Mayo making me hungry. So Warren, let's get away from the mayo. Hold the mayo. Hold the mayo, please. 1-0. 1 out. Bottom 5. 1-0 Baltimore. Mayo 0 for 1. Warren 67 pitches in. Pardon me. Here comes pitch number 68. The 1-0 is way up and out. 2-0. And now time for our favorite pitch. Pitch number 69. Here we go with our favorite pitch, pitch 69. What is pitch 69? Oh, weak grounder back to Warren. Jammed him hard right back. So a weak ground out to Warren, 1-3 for the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Orioles flipping the order. Here comes Holiday. Leading it off. Your lead-off man, 0 for 2. Fly out, ground out. Kid coming around. Give him a little more time. This kid will be, kid's got a lot of potential. I feel. I like him. Not right now, but I like him. Looks at a ball out. What? Whoa. Is that a strike? Is he? No, wait a minute. Is the umpire serious? Oh, 1. That's just as bad of a pitch, but the umpire has better pitch call fucking strike the other fucker one. He calls this one a ball. Oh, umpires. Yeah, I think the umpire has totally lost it, folks. 1-1. Fouled away. Into the crowd, third base side. So now we got a 1-2 count. Holiday asks for time. He backs out. Count is 1-2. 2 out. Bottom 5. Baltimore 1. Yanks nothing. Holiday is 0 for 2. Warren is about to throw his 73rd pitch. The 1-2 hit towards a left field. And Slater there to put the third out away as he flips a souvenir out into the crowd. Wells, Goldschmidt, Judge for the top of the 6th. Getting late, folks. It's getting late. And you know what that means. The later it gets, the cooler it gets. The crazier it gets around here.
The trick is I read minds.
Oh, come on.
No, it's true, I do. Come on, Chuck, do your stuff. Okay, yeah. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Ready! Okay, Danny, take something, anything, hold it up in front of Bob. It's, round. It's, glass. It's an ashtray.
He's peeking. He's got to be peeking in there.
No. I can't see a thing. There's Slater.
All right, wait a minute. All right. What's that?
Okay, I got it. It's red. It's round. It's an apple, Betsy! This is amazing!
Do you know what kind of a gold mine we got here?
Kurt, Chuck can see what you're holding up.
But Bob can't!
But Bob can't. Oh my God. I hope people out there who watch this know that show. Because that show was such a gem, man. That show has to go down as one of the greatest sitcoms of all time. It's in my top 5 of all time. I don't mess around with that. Soap is in my top 5 of all time. So Wells gets a base hit. Me bullshitting over here. So Wells, base hit. Flip the order. Back to Goldie. So Goldie, 0 for 1. As the Yankees try to get something going here, man, we're in the 6th inning, and this is flat, man. We're fucking around and having a good time. But hey, it's the end of the season. What are we gonna do? We're gonna have a good time, right? Goldschmidt hits this one a ton to left, but it's gonna go foul. Actually, one of the best balls I've seen him hit. So he goes in the hole 0-1. Top 6, runner on first, nobody out, 1-0. Baltimore on a solo homer way back when off of Warren, who settled down like I said he probably would. Rogers, meanwhile, here comes his 92nd pitch. And it's a ball low, 1-1 to Goldie. So you got Stroud, the righty, ends the lefty, getting loose in the Baltimore bullpen. So here we go. 1-1 to Goldie. Misses low, 2-1 to Goldie. Change up, nowhere near the strike zone. Oh, yeah, Soap gave us Billy Crystal. 3-1 as that one misses in the bottom of the zone. Now, that pitch there was a strike on Judge, but the problem was, on Judge, it was even lower than that. So 3-1 to Goldschmidt with Wells at first, nobody out, top 6. Yanks trying to get something going. Goldschmidt swings at this one, fouls it back into the crowd, making a full count. Rogers closing in on us, the century mark here in the top of the 6th. Nobody out. Pitch number 96. Here it comes. It'll be a payoff to Goldie. Goldie hits this one a ton to left field. He makes the catch right off the wall, bouncing off the wall. Wells is digging, going back to first. So I don't know if the ball was gone, folks. I don't know. Let me look at the replay. I'm going to say that was not a home run. Oh, it was definitely going off the wall. So let's see what happens here. From the angle, we cannot tell, but it was an incredible play. Yeah, without a doubt, giving him a clap, clap, clap there. Thank God Rogers got a break there on more levels than one. So that'll bring up Judge with 1 out. Wells still at first. The Oriole bullpen is really throwing now. Judge, meanwhile, 2 strikeouts. And, folks, I didn't see the first one, so I can't comment on it. But the second one, bullshit. The umpire, since his discussion with Boone, has calmed down a little bit. We only had maybe 1 or 2 questionable calls. Here we go. Judge lays off of that one, 91 outside. 1-0 to Judge. Wells is at first, 1 out. Goldie taking it to the wall. Wells had to retreat. Everybody thought it was out. Judge hits this one to the right side. That's fouled into the crowd. 1-1. The 1-1 with 1 out and 1 on. 1-0 Baltimore. Top 6. Pitch number 99 misses. 2-1. Sweeper 78, way low. 2-1 to Judge. 1 out, 1 on. 1-0 Baltimore. Rogers. 100th pitch to Judge. A 2-1 is now a 3-1 as that one gets way up high. He's getting away from the strike zone. He looks like he's tiring. Judge is like, I don't know what the fucking hit here. He's low, he's outside, he's up. Let's see what he does with this 3-1. Challenges Judge. Judge swings at a questionable, but then again, with this umpire, fouls it to the first base side into the crowd. Full count. 101 pitches for Rogers. We're in the top of the 6th. It's 1-0 Baltimore. He's been holding on to this 1-0 lead. Like frickin' Sandy Koufax pitching a Dodgers World Series game. Judge hits this one a ton to left field. He comes in on it. He snow cones it. So 2 incredible plays by this left fielder. Robin Judge. Beavers catching beaver pelts. This one he comes in on and snow cones it. Full extension. Lands on his chest. Look at the ball almost comes out. He held on to it, just like he held on to the one as he bounced off the wall. Wells is like halfway, going back. He's like, Jesus Christ, this guy's catching fucking everything. So Beavers, with 2 insane highlight catches, tell you people, robbing Yankee batters left and right. One Goldie, and then Judge, a back-to-back at bats. So this kid handling this inning himself. Bellinger 0 for 2 with a strikeout. He's 1-1 right now. 104 pitches for Rogers. 104 pitches, and the Yankees have not generated a run. When they're flashing leather like that, it's not easy to produce a run. One-two is the count. To Bellinger with 2 out in the top of the 6th. Wells still at first, getting a workout. Orioles still on top, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Bellinger reaches out for it. It's going behind the second baseman. Got him. So Wells is out, the force out, nothing happening. 2 incredible plays, 3 incredible plays, if you want to call that one an incredible play. And the Yankees, still, no runs, 1 hit, nothing happening. Orioles, 1 run, 3 hits, nothing happening. A lot not happening. Well, you got to make something happen. Let's see if we can make something happen.
It started out as a party, but turned into a case of the missing case. Groovy shindig.
Who turned out the lights?
Oh, Mickey!
It's okay, doll.
Oh, it's not. There's a case of Miller Lite missing.
Oh.
Who took it?
Somebody in this room.
Rodney! Hey, guys, take it easy, will you?
Why'd you do it, Rodney? Cause light tastes great?
Yeah!
Or cause light's less filthy?
Yeah! I didn't do it. Well, I'm not even Rodney.
You! I thought it was a costume party. Great mask, huh?
But if he didn't do it, who did?
They'll never figure out who took that case.
Oh, Mickey, you did!
Not exactly.
Hiya, doll.
Gotcha.
Well, I'm glad we didn't go dancing.
It's no mystery that there's only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Yeah, Angus, that's pretty weird. You didn't get a TV for a while until 74. Wow, you missed some... Man, you had to do a lot of catching up. Star Trek, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, Mission Impossible, Ironside, Mod Squad, FBI, Dragnet. Wow, you had a lot of shit, man. You had a lot of Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, Land of the Giants. You had a lot of fucking shows to catch up on, man. I almost envy that. You had a lot of shit to watch after 74, man, to catch up, especially at your house. That's cool. When I do that, it reminds you of Barney of The Simpsons. Yeah, I know that. I do it. The reason I do it is because Howard used to do it all the time. Howard just let it roll, let it belch right on the radio. I always loved it. I always thought it was a cheap joke. But now I just do it as like a second instinct. But yeah, it's kind of a homage to Howard. But I appreciate the Barney from The Simpsons reference. I'll look that up and see if I can get that and get a clip of that and not get in trouble on YouTube for doing a Simpsons clip. But I think I might get away with it. I'll look that up. Meanwhile, back at the game, Westberg, second place hitter, 0 for 2. He's 2-0 ahead in the count to Warren, who's got 75 pitches under his belt. Here comes pitch number 76, the 2-0, 3-0. No, make that 2-1. Umpire calls that ball a strike. So 2-1. A broken bat right back to Warren, and he drops it right through his legs. So I guess the bat kind of distracted him. The bat just exploded. Let's see what happened here. It showed a real. Yeah, I kind of would flinch too of the bat because it's splintered when the bat just splinters in half and that big piece goes flying out. But then again, he flubbed it. I look at that and I just say, you know what? He flubbed it. So hopefully they're going to give him an error on that. Chopper, Jazz is going to have to hurry. No, he fucking just throws it with the glove, throws the ball away. So we got runners at second and third, and the Orioles are set for a big inning on Warren, which happens to be the 6th inning, bottom of the 6th, no outs, second and third. So it was a very slow bouncing ball. So Jazz caught it with the glove and then tried to backhand it to Goldie with the glove and threw it about, I don't know. That looks like a good, 10, 12 feet up the right field line away from Goldie when he was about, 6 feet in front of him. Absolutely horrible play. Official scoring E4. So we got back-to-back errors now for the Yankees. They're giving Warren an error on that is amazing. I only question it because of the bat. I only question it because of the bat. Hell yeah, Angus. Good time to grow up, too, because you also had to catch up on some All in the Family and MASH. You caught on to All in the Family and MASH pretty much into their second and third seasons already. When it was they were just getting fired up. So Warren's going to have to figure a way out of this one. Mountcastle's 1 for 2. He's responsible for that 1 run so far on the board for the Baltimore Orioles. Right now, they're threatening him with no outs. Back-to-back errors have runners at second and third. 0-1 count to Mountcastle. Warren, here comes pitch 80. Misses 1-1. So either way, Warren's either going to have to get out of this inning or he's going to be leaving in a minute. But then again, we don't know what Boone's got in store for us. Right now, let's see if he can get out of this. That's fouled away. 1-2. That helps. $114.3, 422 feet. That was Mountcastle off of Warren earlier. Right now, Warren's ahead of him. 1-2. Pitch. Misses. Now, that was a strike earlier. That was a strike like a batter ago. So now the count's 2-2. Umpires right back to his old ways, right? As the game starts getting late, they get involved in this game. Like, hey, I haven't been involved in this game long enough. It's been a minute since I've been involved. Let me get involved. Doesn't matter. This is in the right field. That's going to score a run. 2-0. Because Judge has no arm, so instead of coming home with the throw, he went to second to keep the runner at second. So that's a big run for the Orioles. The way the Yankees are playing, that's a big run. 2-0. 2-0 man at second, 1 out. Beavers, the hero with the glove. Beaver with the beaver pelts in the outfield. Robin Goldie. Robin Judge. Robbing the Yankees. Yankees were looking to set up for a pretty good inning. Nothing happening. So Beavers, 5th place hitter. He's 0 for 2. Ground out and fly out. Warren misses with the first pitch. Ball 1. So Warren, 84 pitches in. Boone leaving him out there, letting him get through it. He's been at pickoff at second. He just got back. We could take another look at that if you want. But that was really close. That was a good move by Warren. So no replay. Thanks, guys. I mean, that was pretty fucking close, and we can't get a replay. Wow, man. I tell you, this sometimes fucking coverage is bullshit. Now you're going to show me the pickoff? Oh no, you're going to throw me to throw the second that Judge made. Whatever. Does Volpe like not like gravity, or is he like? Why is he always in the air, jumping and leaping? And he's starting to remind. You know who Volpe's starting to remind me of? Leaping Lenny Poffo. Remember Leaping Lenny Poffo? Before he became the genius, Leaping Lenny. That's fucking Volpe. 3-0, 4-0. Now he walks this guy. So Warren's all over the place with the last 4 batters. Nothing close to anything. So that's it for... Here comes Boone. He's going to go to the bullpen. So like I said, he's either going to get this through it or he's exiting. Here comes Boone. So here we go. A call to the bullpen. We'll be right back.
Okay, Taro. Whenever you can spare the time. Booby trap. Uh-oh.
Bugs representing all the Yankee fans praying as they let the bull loose to come into the game. We never know what we're going to get out of this bullpen. I don't even know. Did they show anybody up? No, they only showed nothing. So again, I don't know who's doing the camera work tonight, who's doing the directing, who's doing the producer. I don't know. But you didn't give me a replay on that pick off the second, which I thought was extremely close and worth at least a replay to look at it. Instead, you show me Judge throwing a rainbow to the infield where Leaping Lenny Poffo came flying out of the shortstop position to catch the ball. I don't know why he's leaping Lenny Poffo at that moment. Just every time you look at him, he's going straight up in the air. He's like a fucking deranged kangaroo. Volpe. Volpe's a fucking disaster. He is nuts. That boy, there's fucking something wrong with Volpe, man. So here we go. Let's see what Boone did here. I have no idea because they didn't even talk about it. He's gone to Cruz. So Cruz is in. We'll see what Cruz can do here. See if he can shut it down right here and then see if the Yankees can get something going in the top of the 7th. Because they have generated shit tonight. They are flatter than flat. 79. Good splitter. Jeremiah Jackson 0 for 2. Ground out and a strikeout. Umpire said ball on that. I mean, that was borderline. It's been a strike a couple times, 3 or 4 times already, so I don't know why not that one. That one, he has to call a strike because it's a swing and a miss. Wells keeps it in front of him. Runners stay at first and second. 1-1 to count, 1 out, 1 run in, 2-0 Baltimore. Bottom 6. Jackson, the 6th place hitter, 0 for 2. Cruz is in. He's about to throw his 3rd pitch. And it'll come with 2 on. First and second, 1-1 to count, 1 out. Warren looking on like, fuck, man. I hear you, dude. The umpire didn't help him much. The umpire squeezed the fuck out of him a couple times there. More times than he had to. Splitter not finding the strike zone so far, so 2-1. So all 3 pitches, splitters, nowhere near the strike zone. And we got a swing and a miss at one of them. So Cruz with the 2-1. Again, nowhere near the strike zone. 4-seam fastball. 3-1. Nowhere near the strike zone on all 4 pitches. So it looks like Cruz is going to continue to entertain. The 3-1. Foul behind the plate. 3-1. Sorry, full count. The payoff. Let's get an appeal on that one. No, come on. Are you serious? This guy's nowhere near a fucking strike zone, folks. And can we get a replay of that? And this is... That's not a swing. He held it back. So, bases loaded. 1 out, 1 in, 2-0 Baltimore, bottom of the 6th. Now, Cruz has 6 pitches. He has not thrown a strike. 2 foul balls. And neither one of them are heading for the strike zone. There's a strike finally to Basallo, 1 for 2, 7th place hitter. So Cruz with his 7th pitch finds the strike zone, 0-1. Bases loaded, 1 out, 2-0 Baltimore. Yankees flatter and flat. Warren in and out and not out of trouble. Ground ball to Jazz. There's one. The low throw to Volpe. Back to first. Not in time. Another run scores. 3-0 Baltimore in the bottom of the 6th. And the Yanks continue to just pathetic baseball. Pathetic baseball. Jazz just taking his time. Throw a low throw. No urgency on Jazz's behalf at all. Fucking Robinson Canoing the ball to fucking Volpe. Throw was low. You're throwing low to Volpe, and you're going to have him throw to first. He almost threw it away to first, by the way. I hear you couldn't get... I'm with you, Warren. I'm with you, buddy. Warren, with disgust, man, throws his hands up in the air and turns his back, walks the back. I'm with you, man. That was fucking pathetic. That was a pathetic effort to do anything right there. Now Hill's up for the Yanks. Check swing. There's another strike. 0-1 to Cowser, 1 for 2. So your 7th place hitter, your 8th place hitter, your 9th place hitter, once again tonight doing all the damage. This guy 1 for 2. Guy just before fucking. It's a disaster, and it doesn't matter who's pitching. Like I said, it doesn't matter who's pitching. This guy he has not thrown a fucking strike since he's been in here, other than 3 foul balls. Oh no, I'm sorry, he did throw 1 strike. So out of the 10 pitches he's thrown 1 legitimate strike. He's given up 2 runs, 1-1 count, runners on the corners, 2 outs. This one's hit the Jazz. Can he make a play? Yes, he makes a play. They make the out. Stop the bleeding at 3-0. But still, Yankees 1 hit and 2 errors. That's it for the night. The Orioles 3 runs on 4 hits, and that's all for them. But that's been enough, because they do shit. They create shit. They make shit happen. Boone don't make nothing fucking happen. Nothing. Boone does nothing to make anything happen. He plays to make sure that he has a chance to lose the game. I don't know, man. And going to the bullpen, man. Again, he goes to this guy. It gives up 2 runs. And he can't find a strike zone. And if you're watching, you've seen it. Nowhere near the fucking strike zone. 11, 12 pitches, nowhere near the strike zone.
All right, we're up 15. We got this game won.
Yeah, you guys are buying a light beer from Miller.
Yeah, slice Philly.
1 out to go.
Yeah, what can he do to us now?
Hey, keep the change.
Here's Rodney.
Any pinch hitters left?
Here I am.
Come on,
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Hey, wait a minute. This game isn't over yet. I caught that.
Not much difference between that bullpen and the Yankee bullpen. That's for damn sure. Who's that Yankee? 64-76 with the Orioles, 77-79 with the Yankees. Reds New pitcher for the Orioles. They'll go to Ends. Dietrich Ends, 4.04, 42 and a third, 14 walks, 43 strikeouts. And let's see what he'll do as Giancarlo Stanton will lead things off here for the Yankees in the top of the 7th, which means in the bottom of the 7th, we got the 2-minute. We got the 7th inning stretch clip coming up for you, folks. At the bottom half of this inning. If you're new, stick around. If you've been here, we got a classic. 7th inning stretch time here on the 3rd floor. Coming up, bottom half of this inning. Hit the like, hit the follow, get in the live chat, hit the sub, hit the follow. Do all that stuff, please. You do it everywhere else when you're on YouTube and Rumble and all that. Do it here. Thumbs up, please, and hit the follow so you don't miss all the craziness. Meanwhile, back at the game, it's 1-1 count on Stanton. So 1-1 ends. 95 finds the outside edge. 1-2 to Stanton. Stanton's 0 for 1. He walked in the 4th. So 1-2 on Stanton. Ends with the pitch. Curveball, 77 floats up there. Stanton lays off. 2-2 to count. We don't do things like everybody else does when they do live streams, do we? We bring you a whole show. 2-2. Stanton swings and misses. He goes down swinging. So Stanton gone. First out in the top of the 7th of a 3-0 game. That'll bring up Rosario, Ahmed Rosario, who struck out and grounded into a double play. So he's 0 for 2. Getting a little bit of playing time here. Playing 3rd tonight. Giving McMahon a night off, who well-deserved night off. Ends falls behind Rosario, 1-0. Pitch. Outside edge, 1-1. Changeup, 85 finds the strike zone. 1-1 on Rosario. The 1-1. This one's hit high towards right field, going back on it, just shy of the warning track in front of the large sign out there, the scoreboard sign for the 2nd out of the inning. Yanks going very quietly here to Ends. So in 8 pitches, he's already got 2 outs and nothing else happening. Walking through this portion of the Yankee lineup is pretty much like, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, folks, because there ain't nothing happening here. Slater's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Like, what is he doing? This one's off his fist, and he gets this one into center field for a base hit. So 2-out base hit for Slater. And that's only the 3rd hit of the night for the Yankees. That'll bring up Jazz, who's only been swinging for number 30. Wish he would get it so we can get back to business with him. He's already responsible for throwing the ball away. And then delivering a lazy throw to Volpe on a shitty attempt, if you want to call it, for a double play. One of the worst I've ever seen. Now, Jazz, I think maybe we can get back to business. Because this one's gone. The Jazz talks some shit about Jazz. And what's he do? A 2-run homer, goes deep, puts the Yanks on the board. Jazz with a 2-run homer. Let's hear it, baby. 388, 99.9. So he finally gets his 30th homer. Now maybe we can get back to business. Gets the Yankees on the board here with a 2-out, 2-run bomb. 3-2. Yankees trail Baltimore. The Jazzer with the deep blast. So Volpe up as he fouls this one off the catcher's face. Signs of life finally for the Yankees. Jazz finally getting that 30th and getting it out of the way. Now we can fucking concentrate on baseball. Volpe 0 for 1. You shocked? Don't be. He waves at this one. They go for the appeal. First base umpire says he did not swing. The only problem is it was a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer that split right on the line. Half of the ball in, half the ball out. That one way outside, 2-1 to Volpe. Take a look at the Jazz homer again here. He tore it up, man. That's I don't know, 15 rows back to the left of that big scoreboard sign. Volpe swinging a miss. 2-2. Ben Rice really going in on that one. Garrett Cole, all them guys leading the cheerleading in the Yankee dugout. Volpe hits this one a mile high to the right side. It'll find the crowd. Yankees celebrate like a normal celebration. You just get high fives. You don't put no fucking green head on. Or jackets or football helmets and tridents and fucking kangaroo juice. 2-2 on Volpe. He swings at a ball that is literally, you couldn't see how fast the ball went because home plate is white and the diagram is white. It was 85 miles an hour. It was about 2 inches off the dirt. And he swung at it. You can fool this guy on a pitch like that. Oh my Lord. 2-2. This one up by his elbows. Mile high, first baseman. In foul territory. Halfway down the line. Puts it away for the third out. But the Yanks get on the board with the blast by the Jazster. He finally gets his 30th and puts the Yankees on the board. 3-2. Yanks trail Baltimore. Now it's time for our 7th inning stretch clip. If I can find it. I had it. Where'd you do it? Oh my Lord. Oh, there it is. Anyway, if you're new here, what we do in the 7th inning stretch time, we show a movie clip, TV clip, or something out of the ordinary. And we just stretch by watching a clip. It's tradition here. So here you go. Enjoy tonight's 3rd floor 7th inning stretch clip.
Let me help you out, okay? All right. Have you ever experienced loss of consciousness, hallucinations, dizzy spells, convulsive disorders, fainting, or periods of loss of memory?
Well, hasn't everyone?
But no.
Mental illness or narcotic addiction?
Now, that's a tough choice.
Okay, that's it. You ready for the test?
I thought this was a test.
No, this is the application.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. Hey, it's getting rougher and rougher.
He's gonna do it. I know he's gonna do it.
What does a yellow light mean?
Slow down.
Okay. What? Yellow light mean?
Slow down.
Okay. What does a yellow light mean?
Slow down.
They don't write them like that anymore, folks. Taxi, one of the great shows of times gone by. Cruz still in there for the Yankees. He's 0-2 to Hold DeMayo, who's 0-2. It's this one, third base side. That's foul ball. Past the ball boy who just waved at it. He should be embarrassed by missing that. Hold DeMayo, 0-2. 0-2. Bottom 7, 3-2. Yanks finally on the board, doing some damage in the top of the 7 with Jazz going deep. Swing and a miss on a splitter way out of the strike zone. There's a strikeout for Cruz. And here comes Boone. He's going to the bullpen, bringing on Hill. So Cruz comes in for 15 pitches. He'll leave. Baltimore 3. New York 2. Bottom of the 7th. And we'll be right back with this call to the bullpen.
What do you have, folks? A large pepperoni pizza.
And a Pepsi, please.
A Pepsi. Sure thing, Curly.
Here you go, cupcake.
Thank you.
Hey, come here. I want you to listen very carefully to what I'm going to tell you. We both know I ordered a Pepsi-Cola. And now you've insulted me and my entire family by offering me this, whatever it is. For being a civilized person, I'd like to give you a chance to make amends. Capiche?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you.
So the Yankees Boone going to the bullpen, bringing in Hill, the lefty. Haven't seen Hill in a couple of days. I guess you could say Cruz came in and didn't do his job, and then did his job an inning later. But he only got a third of an inning there. So that'll mean that, let's see. Blackburn was the only guy used in the bullpen yesterday, so you got Yarbrough, Hill, Leiter, and Bednar, the only guys who haven't pitched since Tuesday. Everybody else has pitched Wednesday or last night. So right now, Hill, 3.09, 64 innings pitched, 16 walks, 35 strikeouts. And the opposition is only batting .230 off the side-wheeling lefty. So Hill against Holiday, lefty on lefty. Now, sinker up high. Umpire calls it a ball. It's been a strike. Again, umpire is not even staying consistent with bad calls. That one's right there to Jazz. He backs up on it a couple steps, throws over to Goldie. Second out of the inning. Holiday retired. He's 0 for 4. As the Baltimore Orioles flip the order here. Leadoff man going down for the 4th time. So Hill looking for one more. All I wanted was a Pepsi. So Hill looking for one more. It'll come off of Westberg, who's 0 for 3. Second place hitter for the Orioles tonight. That goes way on inside. That's a nasty sinker. I don't know. That must look very, very, very disturbing to a right-hand batter, man. Garcia, the righty, he's up for Baltimore getting loose. Hill with another sideways. That one's hammered towards third. He's going to have to hurry. Rosario tried to barehand it. He'll leave it there on the grass portion of the infield. Not making the infield dirt. They'll give him a hit on it. Slow roller. He tried to barehand it. A little weird roll because it came off the grass. Just couldn't make the play. I mean, in all honesty, it's about to give you a glove. I mean, this guy ain't fucking Maury Wills out of the box. You know what I mean? So Hill coming on. Routine grounder? No. But should the play have been made? Absolutely, the play should have been made. Now we got another mound visit. Blake's out there. Boone sent Blake out to talk to Hill. Everybody meeting at the mound. I don't know what that was all about. You got 2 outs and a runner at first. You're down 1. Hill's all right. Why you? I don't know. Why are you breaking his mojo? He's trying to get into a groove. He's trying to get into a rhythm. You're calling timeout to go talk to him with 2 out. The guy, I mean, Henderson, 1 for 2. Third place hitter for Orioles. Lefty on lefty. 89 in the zone. Fucking umpire. Oh, God, man, this fucking umpire. Umpire calls it a ball. Half in, half out. Top of the zone. Still had fucking motherfucker, boy. 1-0. Hammered left field. That's going to be in there for a base hit and probably a run as it goes all the way into the corner. He's coming home. Jazz can't make. I don't know who the hell. Yeah, I guess that's Jazz. Ball got by Jazz. Volpe's covering third. I don't know. Fucking mess. Disaster. They had the strike. It changes the fucking complexion of the whole fucking at bat. Now he has to go at him a different way. Now he goes at the lefty, and the lefty takes him to the opposite field, adds a run. 4-2. So Yanks still got a lot of work. That was Rosario who the throw from Slater came in bouncing. I mean, really, dude? That's an arm? Where are you going with that arm if you can't reach that? So if anything's killing the Yankees tonight, it's pretty much the fucking lineup. Here comes fucking Boone again. He's going to take Hill out of the game. So he's just going through pitchers like he goes through fucking socks. And we have another call to the bullpen. And we'll be right back. That has nothing to do with Hill's pitching, bro. That's not on Hill. That is not on Hill. The umpire just fucking fell apart there. Boone has no fucking idea what he's doing. There's no reason for fucking Slater to be in this fucking game at this stage of the game with a 2-run lead. Guy sucks. He ain't hitting the ball. Take him out. Let's get some fucking defense. Put Bellinger over there. Stop fucking around. Put Grisham in. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I got to manage this fucking team.
It's December the 1st, and I'm starting to hurt, 'cause I can't get a date for New Year's.
20 years later, the neatest sound of the 50s from the neatest guys of the 50s come back to life in a spectacular new album.
Who made the egg salad sandwiches?
50 of the neatest hits from 5 of the neatest guys. Yes, it's the 5 neat guys' neatest hits. Remember, let's have a party in my rec room.
Let's have a
Have a party in my rec room.
And on the same album,
I won't take just any girl around, 'cause Patsy has the largest breasts in town.
yes, Patsy has the largest breasts in town. You'll also hear, should I kiss her goodnight? My mom framed my high school diploma, slow dance anyone, and she does it.
Does it, she does
He
it.
does
The whole
it.
town says
Whole
she
town
does
says she
it.
does
You'll also
it.
hear my dad's car, let's have a party in my rec room, who put the pennies in my loafers, and I'm a goof in the classroom.
I'm a goof in the classroom.
And I don't mind if kids pick on me.
Yes, 50 of the world's neatest songs from 5 of the world's neatest guys. It's K-Tel's 5 Neat Guys' neatest hits.
5 thugs pulled my tie from my collar, so don't step on my clip-on tie.
It's 5 Neat Guys' neatest hits.
Just step around that clip-on tie.
Record 8.95, tape or cassette, $15.95.
Holiday season, there's an idea for you. K-Tel, 5 neat guys. Gotta love it. All I wanted was a Pepsi, right? Angus, all I wanted was a fucking pitcher to come in and shut the fucking shit down. Now he goes to Duvall. This is getting worse as it comes, folks. I think Boone just cashed this game in at 4-2 in the bottom of the 7th. Make a note, put an asterisk, put a check, put a star, put whatever you want. 4-2, bottom 7, runner at second, 2 out. Moncastle got all this fucking shit started way back when with a solo homer, sac fly, 2 RBIs. He's 1 for 2. So let's see what Duvall has in store for us in this wonderful world of the bullpen from the Yankees. He jumps on the first pitch and launches it out to Judge. Judge coming in, and makes the catch. So with 1 pitch, 1 out, that's the inning. But they score another run and tack on. Now they lead 4-2 going to the top of the 8th. Wells, Goldschmidt, Judge, Boone. How about managing? What do you think, buddy? Do you think you can manage something? Oh, by the way, did you know his twin brother is the head coach of the Miami Dolphins? Boone's twin brother is the head coach of the Miami Dolphins.
I need to do a better job supervising all of the orchestration within our multiple personnel groups. So to win games, you have to win the game, not lose the game, honestly. And that is how you lose the game. You're moving the ball down the field. You're 1st and 10, and then you find yourself at 2nd and 20. That was critical.
What the fuck is that all about? Good luck, Miami. Good luck, Miami. You got a Boone down there. Miami Dolphins have their own Boone. That's scary, folks. That's scary shit. But what the fuck? It is one of my new favorite clips, without a doubt. It has to be. I mean, that's stellar, man. You can't write shit like that. At first, I thought it was a parody. But it wasn't. It was real. For Barney and Howard. So the Yankees, once again, in a fucking mess here that really you got to shake your head and you're like, how do they fucking wind up in these situations like this against teams like this? Rogers comes out and he's throwing like Sandy Koufax, 107, 108 pitches, keeps the Yankees just fucking nothing. 7, 8 strikeouts. Right? Warren in and out, trouble, in and out of trouble. Wow. Everything walks up. Now it's Rico Garcia, big righty for Baltimore. He's on, and he'll start it off against Wells, who's 1 for 1 with a walk. Wells takes a strike. That was a ball, so we're going to hang on. We're playing umpires. They're just, I don't know what's up with this fucking umpire. He was quiet for a couple innings, and all of a sudden he got back involved around the 6th, and has been involved ever since. Wells looks at a really good changeup, 0-2. Top 8, 4-2, Baltimore. 0-2 count to Wells. 9 games left after tonight. Swing and a miss. Changeup got Wells swinging and missing. Wells coming out of his shoes, swinging and missing at that one. So Garcia comes in and 3 pitches, 1 out. Now Ben Rice will come up, so he'll be pinch hitting for Goldschmidt. So Boone going to the bench. So Goldschmidt 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch, doing nothing off the lefty as he faced him, other than getting hit by him. And now here's Ben Rice's turn. So Ben Rice will officially become your leadoff batter as he comes in, and I'm sure he'll go to first for the defensive purposes, amongst other reasons. But right now, it's 1 out, top of the 8th, and 1 ball and no strikes to Rice. Garcia, 1-1. Another changeup. So the changeup has worked for Garcia here. That's the pitch the Yankees are just watching go by for strikes. And it's only an 88, 87 mile an hour pitch. 1-1 to Rice. That's way low. Another changeup. That one's first one it missed really bad. 2-1 to Bryce. 248. Judge on deck, 0 for 3. And he got robbed of a hit, and he also got struck out on a ball. So Judge having a rough night at the plate. 2-1 now to Rice. He lays off of that one. 86. Another changeup out of there. 3-1 to Rice. So the righty having a little bit of an issue too, the lefty here. Meanwhile, the Yankees are going to entertain us and keep us entertained and add stress and drama to our life. They got Mark Beer Gut Leiter Jr. up. 3-1 to Rice. Lays off at ball 4, so Rice draws a walk. He comes in, gets a pinch hit, walk for Goldie. So 1 on with 1 out. Here we go. Judge up. 2 strikeouts and a line out. If you're going to make a moment, here it comes. Here comes time for the captain to step up. Takes a 97-mile-an-hour fastball into strike zone, outside edge, 0-1. So Garcia throwing nothing but changeups to everybody else. He comes right at Judge with the heat. The 0-1 to Judge. Judge hits this one to left field. That's going to be a base hit. Rice moves over to second. Judge to first. So a 1-out single. A 1-out walk. First and second. Yanks got some movement on the bases here. They need these runs. They need this game. They need to start hitting. And they need to start giving us more confidence in them. Prove. Let's see you guys. Let's see you generate a run here. Let's see you get back into this game. Or are you going to just long ball it? I'll bring up Bellinger. He's 0 for 3. He looks at a curveball, 86. Strike. Strikeout, line out, and a fielder's choice for Cody. Again, like I said, his bat's been a little quieter than I like it to be, even though he had the home run. The 0-1. Right back to the pitcher. He's going to have to hurry to make this play. He just gets Bellinger. Second and third now, 2 outs. So Bellinger hit a ball that was about 4 feet in front of home plate. Pitcher coming all the way in. The big, hefty pitcher coming all the way in. And makes a good throw to first to get Bellinger. 3 feet, it said. Big sign in the background said that ball went 3 feet in front of home plate. Good hit there by Bellinger, 3 feet in front of home plate. Stanton's up, but Stanton's going to have to wait to see a new pitcher, I think. Because they're coming out to talk to Mr. Garcia. So he's faced the 3 that he needs to, but they're going to stick with him, I guess, here. Stanton 0 for 2 with a walk. So a big moment in this game right now, the meeting at the mound. Yankees still got Dominguez and Trent Grisham, Calabrero, and McMahon. So 2 lefties and a switch and a righty. You got all kinds of options sitting on your, which he should have did like in the bottom of the 7th innings when he should have switched the pieces for defense. That's when he should have made it. He should have taken Bellinger, switched him over to left, put Grisham in center, make your move there. Ben Rice to first because you already know you're going to go pinch hit with him with Goldie. And then you still could bring McMahon or Calabrero into this game. To me, it's time to bring Calabrero in and take Volpe out of this game. Mark Beer Gut Leiter Jr., he looks like he's ready. Akin, the lefty, for Baltimore, he's starting to get loose. Meanwhile, Garcia with the 1-0 goes right at it. 4-seam, 96-mile-an-hour fastball right in the hands. Stanton, big hack, swing and a miss. 1-1 to count. 2 out, 2 on, second and third. Pitch, way outside. 2-1 now to Stanton. I understand you're holding on to Dominguez in case Stanton does get on for pinch running, but that doesn't. You still got McMahon. You still got Calabrero. Pitch. Ground ball, third base. They're going to have to hurry even to get Stanton. Throws it short in the dirt, but a good play by the first baseman. So, Yankees threaten a little bit, but nothing happens because that's the Yankees. Stress and drama and can't get nothing. When they're flat, people, they are flat. You have one long ball, that's it. That's your night, folks. Thanks for coming. Other than that, we're not going to do shit for the rest of the night. We're just going to shit the bed for the rest of the night. Basically what they're doing right now, man. I don't understand it. The consistency from this team that they just lack consistency of anything. They can't put nothing together. You can't even put back-to-back games together. Christ, you shut these guys out last night. You pounded them. You did everything you were supposed to do. You go up against Rogers tonight, and you're like, oh, my God, Sandy Koufax is on the fucking mound. No, Sandy Koufax isn't on the fucking mound. You know what I mean? It is whatever. I get it, folks. It is what it is. All right, we'll be right back.
Ship my pants? Right here? Ship my pants? You're kidding.
You can ship your pants right here.
You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow. I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants, and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed.
If you can't find what you're looking for in store, we'll find it at Kmart.com right now and ship it to you for free.
Ba-boom. Like I said, folks, we are not your normal play-by-play. We try to do things different around here, and we are different. Nobody's doing it like this. We like to bring history, nostalgia, movie clips, TV ads, all kinds of stuff from the past. Kind of share them with our generation. My generation was watching in between innings and bringing it to today's game. And we just happen to have in the background a Yankee game going on. Can't get any better than that. Hit the like, hit the follow. Get in the live chat. Leave a comment if you're watching on replay. We do make this play-by-play totally rewatchable because of all the entertainment and stuff we put in there, plus the rants and raves you might not want to miss. With all that being said, please hit the like, hit the follow. Appreciate you. If you can help the show, we appreciate it. If you'd like to buy us a cup of coffee and keep all this madness alive, there you go. Please feel free to help the show. And every shout out, every donation, of course, it gets a shout out. All the donations get a shout out. Every little bit helps. And we appreciate you, folks. And we love you for stopping by. And we appreciate you stopping by. And we really appreciate it when you hit the thumbs up, we hit the like, when we hit comments and all that other stuff. So please, get in there, hit that like, hit that follow, and if you can, buy us a cup of coffee. We appreciate it. Back to the action. 1-1 is the count on Beavers, who's 0 for 2, but flashing leather. Mark Beer Gut Lighter Jr.'s in. Swing and miss, 1-2. So Beer Gut is in there. I don't know how we're blessed with this guy, but let's see what he's got tonight. So far in 3 pitches, it's a 1-2 count. Bottom 8, 4-2. Baltimore on top. Yanks squandering any chance they had last inning. Just squandered it away like they've been squandering it all night long. 2-2, nobody out, nobody on. Bottom 8, 4-2. Orioles over the Yanks. Mark Beer Gut Lighter Jr. Here comes pitch number 5. 2 Beavers, who's 0 for 2 and has a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss. So that looked like the splitter, I guess. Whatever it was, the bottom fell out of it, man. Like, wow. That was impressive right there. These 5 pitches have been pretty impressive from Mark Beer Gut Lighter Jr. Jackson, 0 for 2, 6th place hitter. takes a ball inside. And what I meant by that is his location and velocity is good so far in these few pitches that he's thrown. Line in the center, that's going to fall in front of Bellinger for a base hit. So he gives up a single here with 1 out. Just took it right back up the middle. 7 pitches in for Leiter. 1 out, 1 on. 4-2, bottom 8. A decent shot of a half-empty. The whole lower deck is full. Everything up top is just scattered about. But everything from pole to pole on the bottom, all the seats are filled. And these fans are enjoying Baltimore with a 4-2 lead over the Yankees, as they would love to be a thorn in the side of the Yankees. Carlson now pinch running over at first. Balsalo, 1 for 3, is in the batter's box. Leiter Jr. misses, 1-0. Sinker, 93. Beergut would love a ground ball double play here. Curveball misses. Inside. 2-0. Leiter about to bring his 10th pitch. It'll be a 2-0 with 1 out and 1 on. Bottom of the 8th. 4-2 Orioles. The pitch. 93 on the sinker. 2-1. Strike City. Balsalo waiting on Leiter for his 11th pitch. Here it comes. It misses low. 3-1. So everything I said about Leiter about 5 pitches ago, just throw it out the window because it's all over with, folks. He's now all over strike zone, or everywhere but the strike zone, all around it. This one's hit pretty good to center. Bellinger takes a step out, step back in. He puts away for the 2nd out, long out. Runner back to first. So we got Saturday, 7:05, Sunday, 1:35. These are all Eastern time. Off Monday. 7:05, 7:05, 7:05 from the Bronx against the White Sox, and then 7:05, 1:05, 3:05 against these same birds in the Bronx. Turn and throw to first. Engagement number 1. Runner back, Carlson. Cowser doubled into second, 1 for 3. He's your 8th place hitter. So Cowser 1 for 3. He's waiting on Leiter to throw his 13th pitch. First pitch, and he hits this one, a bomb to right field. Judge going back on it. Judge going back on it. He runs it down 1 step shy of the warning track. Puts it away for the 3rd out in the bottom of the 8th. Yanks are going to have to do something. They're going to have to do something and do it quick. 2-4-2 for the Yankees. 4-7-0 for Baltimore. That is your box score, and we are going to the top of the 9th. Yanks down 4-2. They are in desperate. This is, to me, a must game. I want to see these guys at least with the ability to fight back, come back on the team. Late in the game would be nice. This is about as late as you get. Coming up later after this show, after we take a break, get something to eat, we're going to come right back with our NFL show, our NFL Weekly. We're going to recap all the games from Week 2, and we're going to give you our Week 3 picks. And, yeah, so here's a little teaser into that.
Average has been minus 1.8. So they've been ending up in 2nd and long and 3rd and long, and they can't really do anything against that dime defense.
Here's Favre. Antonio Freeman, they're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Green Bay, as the Packers recapture the lead. A strike from Favre.
That's the answer to first down. If you're going minus 1.8 yards, just go for the deep one, go on a strike. Here's Antonio Freeman out here, and you just watch him right here. He starts out and he just runs right by his guy, and Brett Favre throws a perfect strike to him.
The longest touchdown pass in Super Bowl history, 81 yards.
He was
Favre to Freeman.
He got on Lawyer Malloy, number 36, who is a strong safety.
Boom, Super Bowl moment, Brett Favre moment, NFL moment. And that's the kind of stuff you'll find on our NFL show, which doesn't stray too far from our play-by-play, which is different. Our NFL Weekly recap and picks week, that's different too. And we bring you all kinds of entertainment within that, just a different. You tune in, find out. And we're spot on. And we call it and say like it is. And so far, we've had 2 good weeks. Find out how good our weeks have been. Tune in later for Season 2 of NFL Weekly Recap and Picks. Meanwhile, back here at the top of the 9th, first pitch swinging, Rosario, who was 0 for 3, puts the Yankees already an out away from the end of the game. So he's swinging at the first pitch there. So Rosario, fly ball out. And Boone's going to stick with Slade. He's stuck with, again, why not get somebody off? Just get somebody up, man. Get somebody off the fucking bench to fucking hit a home run. Instead, he goes with Slater. 1 for 3. Single in the 7th and a run. Akin pitching for Baltimore. Strike 2 as a 4-seamer. Slater just watches this one at the bottom of the zone. He's in the hole 0-2. Yanks already have it out. Top of the 9th. It looks like this is going to be a quiet night, folks. I know the Yankees have no fight in them tonight. They have no offense in them tonight. Once again, Warren struggles. Swing and a miss at a ball that was just fucking disgusting. I don't know why this guy's in the lineup now. So Jazz will come up. He'll swing at anything, get us out of here. So the Yanks will go down. The Yanks will lose another one. Tough one to lose, especially when you got no offense and your starting pitcher's struggling. Warren struggled right out of the box. And you bring in this guy, Cruz. He's nowhere near the fucking strike zone. He just adds runs on. Then you bring Hill in, and Hill gets burned on an umpire's bad call twice, and then gives up a hit. So you can't put that on Hill. And then you got Duvall, who just whatever. He's whatever. So, like I said, Jazz is just swinging at anything. It's 0-2. I'm just trying to get all the breakdown, just get this out of here so we ain't going to hold you up at the end of the show. Angus, thank you so much for hanging in there with me tonight and going the distance. Jazz fouls that one away. So, the Yankees, no offense, sloppy defense, no real pitching to speak of. And that's what happens. So another flat night for the Yankees. They'll drop another one. They'll go to 86 and 68. They were 3 games back. I don't know what's going on with the scoreboard. I don't care about the scoreboard. Don't give a shit about the scoreboard. The only scoreboard I care about is the one here, and nothing's happening with it. So just waiting for Jazz to swing and miss. There he goes. He swings and misses at a ball way outside. So the misery's over. Yanks lose to the Orioles 4-2 in a game that they had no business losing. And just no show for the Yankees tonight. So they lose a half game. They're 3.5 out. Yeah, so we got 8 games left. The Yanks are running out of time. That's why you couldn't lose this game. That's it. They have to run the table for me to have my final prediction of how they were going to do. When they had 13 games left, I said 11-2. Here you go. There's the 2 losses. And you can't lose games like this. You just can't fucking lose games like this. Just horrible. Disgusting ways to lose. Pitching falling apart. Fucking no timely hitting. Nobody on base trying to steal anything. Nobody doing this. Nobody doing that. Baltimore flashing leather. And then Rodgers fucking hurling like he's Sandy Koufax in Game 6 of a fucking World Series. And Boone just being Boone. I told you, make a note of it. He cashed it in the bottom of the 7th when he didn't make no defensive changes. Didn't do anything to make anything happen. We can even go back to the bottom of the 6th. He could have made changes. At that point, Slater and fucking Rosario were just dog meat tonight, just bringing nothing to the plate. So he sticks with him for the whole fucking game. Once again, Volpe bringing nothing to the plate. He leaves him in the whole game when you got Calabrera. I mean, Boone's he's just hanging on to the wild card spot and praying for everything and just hopes everything falls into place from there because, hey, we're the Yankees. And then we got the wild card. We didn't need the division. We didn't need the time off. We didn't need to get our... Fucking Boone is a fucking absolute fucking train wreck and has no business coming back. I wouldn't give the guy a fucking dollar. I wouldn't give the guy anything. I wouldn't tip him at a fucking... I wouldn't tip him if he was a bartender. So fuck Boone. That's all I got to say there. And once again, the Yankees just drive me to the point of...
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
Yeah, they'll do it to you, buddy. But tonight, the offensive display...
Oh, the humanity!
And even the bullpen. The bullpen was a joke. That's it in a nutshell. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to get something to drink. We're going to get something to eat, catch our breath, get stoned. And then we're coming back with our NFL weekly recap and picks. Season 2. Yeah, so stay tuned. Hey, if you're here and you want to watch the NFL show later on tonight, because we're coming back with another show in a little while, hit the like, hit the follow, get in the comments, and do all that stuff. And then you can come back and see us in a little while when we bring you the NFL weekly show. Recap and picks. And we're doing pretty good on picks. So we're going to get up and out of here. And if you're new here, appreciate you so much for coming in and stopping by the 3rd floor because we do it like nobody else's business around here. And we're coming to the top. We're coming at you. So get along for the ride by hitting the like, hitting the follow, and don't miss anything. Rumble, appreciate you guys. Love you to death. Numbers are good, but I need that. Come on, guys. Hit that thumbs up, man. Hit the thumbs up, bros. Hit that thumbs up, man. Appreciate you. And YouTube tearing it up all the time. Yes, Angus, you're welcome, buddy. No, thank you, Angus, for coming in here and hanging with me all the time. Angus is always here. Lockport is always here. And then we get a couple other surprises in here. But they're here and they're doing their thing, man. They're in the comments. They're involved in the show. We talk all kinds of shit here. So get in the comment. Doesn't matter whatever you want to talk about. You want to talk about Cindy Crawford's tits? Let's talk about Cindy Crawford's tits. Whatever. Doesn't matter. All right? All right? With all that being said, we're going to get out of here so we can go get something to eat, like I said, and come back with our next show, which we put a ton, like 4 days worth of work to put the NFL show together. That's how much it is. That's how much it takes around here to get this shit done. So if you're new here or if you're always here, you know it's time to end the show right now. So look, people, kindness and love are the easiest thing a human being can do to another human being while we enjoy the ride on this big blue ball spitting through this universe on a never-ending journey. And you got to do it with care and kindness and love because we are in tumultuous times. We are in horrible times. Look at the week we just had last week, man. Horrible. But power of prayer, power of kindness, power of love bring us through and grounds us back to earth where we belong. To remember to look out for our fellow man, to love our fellow man, to be kind for no reason. And most of all, more than ever before, people, mental health is real. And it needs to be addressed. So if you know someone with some problems, get them help, talk to them, give them the numbers. You yourself, there's people to talk to, there's numbers out there. So please reach out for help. Mental health is a serious, serious thing right now. And we need love and kindness more than ever. So be careful who you're talking to and what you're saying to people because you never know what kind of day they had. Until then, folks, always remember when you come up to the 3rd floor, remember, bowl up and bong up. And then beam up to the 3rd floor, and we'll be up here hanging out, chilling, waiting on you to come join us in time and space. Till later. Peace, people. I love you. Please like, follow, share.
Bueller. Bueller. Bueller.
That's Corleone.
He's looking at you, kid.